right, boys and girls, welcome to Growing Guitar. Chris Webby. We had him before recently on this channel, songs like Jack Teller, Moosehead, and yeah, now this one, A Tale of Two Kings. It's with Tech N9ne, and this one, I really like this one, it's darker, and we have this nice melody going on, and it goes like that through the entire song. We can also switch up with the strumming pattern. Let's go into this one. So we're gonna start with the absolute best scenario for us, capo on third if you want to match with the sound. If you don't care about that, you can just skip the capo, but then still follow the same chords. It will be a little bit darker, but anyway, easiest to play. So let's go into this one with the chords needed. We have 5 different chords. I'm gonna start with those and D minor. That's the first one. So open D, second G, third B, and first E. We then have the A7, and it goes open A, second D, open G, second B, and open E. Then we have the A. It's very similar to A7. You just add on the second fret on G string. So that gives us open A, second D, second G, second B, and open E. Then we have the A sharp chord. And what I do for this song now, I play it with 2 bars. So first one I play on the first fret, I push my index finger and 5 strings. 5 strings if you count from bottom up like this. Then I add a second one in front of it on the 3rd fret, and I do that with my ring finger, and I try to push down the 3 strings D, G, and B. When I do the strumming later, I try to avoid the last E string down there, and I strum in the middle here of the strings. Okay, so that is the A sharp, and then finally we have the F chord. Another bar chord. This time you have your index finger on the 1st fret and you push down all strings there. Then you need to add 3rd on A, 3rd on D, and 2nd on G. So there you have it, D minor, A7, A sharp, and F. So let's start with the melody. We're going to do it chord by chord, and it goes D minor first. So we're going to start like this. So you hold the chord as it is, and you're going to play open D string together with first E, then 3rd B, and 2nd G. And then you do 3 more rounds of the 1st E, 3rd B, and 2nd G. 3 rounds of that, so that is the first D minor. So it's basically 4 rounds, but the first round it starts with the bass notes, okay, the open D string, so. And then you add on the 3 rounds of. Okay, that is the first chord, D minor. Over now to A7. You can hold the chord as it is if you want to. You don't need the 2nd D string actually, so the only thing you really need for this melody now is basically to hold the 2nd fret A. 2nd fret B string. So with that, you're gonna play. So that is to play open A together with open high E, then 2nd B, and open G. And then we have the same principle here. You're gonna add on 3 more rounds of the open high E, 2nd B, and open G. These 3 notes. So 3 rounds of that will be. Okay, so there you have the A7. Then you're going to repeat the D minor in the exact same way, and also the A7 in the exact same way. So D minor, A7, D minor, A7. So far it sounds like this. Okay, we're gonna follow the same principles now, but with different chord. You're gonna have the A sharp next, and it goes like this. Okay, so you're gonna play the 1st fret A string together with 3rd B, then third G, and third D. Okay, and then you're gonna continue with that third B, third G, third D for 3 more rounds. And that's the A sharp. Okay, you see it's the same principles here when it comes to the patterns we're playing. Then we're gonna go into the next chord, the F. You grab the chord as it is, and it goes like this. So you're gonna start with first fret on E string in the bass together with first B, then second G, and third D. And then you do 3 more rounds of the first B, second G, and third D. Okay, and then we have the ending left here with this A chord. A little bit tricky. You have to try a couple of rounds to really nail this one. But we're gonna start with this. Okay, it's enough to hold just second fret G and second B. So you're gonna play. So you're gonna have to start over here, open A together with open high E, then second B and second G, and you do that for 2 more rounds only 2 rounds. So open E, second B, open G, and 1 more round, E, B, G. And then you go over to this position. What I do here is I play a short little bar on the 5th fret and I push down the B and the E string here. And then I add on the 6th fret on G string. So I play the 5th high E, 5th B, and 6th G. And then I stay with that grip and I play it again, but now with this open A string as a bass. So I play that open A together with 5th E, then 5th B, 6th G, again 5th E, 5th B, 6th G, and then we go and reach out to the 8th fret B string, 5th B, 6th G, and then 6th B, 5th B, and 6th G. And there you have it. Okay, so this ending is a little bit tricky. I'm aware of that. I'm going to take you through this very slowly so you see what's going on. And let's start from the beginning with this A. Tempo. And then you start all over again with this D minor. So there you have the melody. I'm going to take you through this. And yeah, I'm going to take down the tempo a little bit just for you to hang on there and understand everything, what's going on. So let's do it. so on. Beautiful melody there. Now that is that part. Let's go into the final strumming. All right, so let's go back to the D minor chord. One string around will be down, 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 clap, down, down. Okay, so you play 3 downs, then clap, and then 2 downs. So 1, 2, 3, clap, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, clap, 1, 2. Okay, so I'm gonna play D minor 2, A7 2, D minor 2, A7 2, then A sharp 2, F2, and then final A4. Okay, and that is how it's go. Yeah, let's do it together. I'm gonna strum and let's sound like this. Yeah, I just felt for it, just spontaneously add in this clap into the melody. You can do that as well. So you can see it fits perfectly, this strumming with melody, and that is how you handle Chris Webby's A Tale of Two Kings. Nice song. Give it a try. Until next time, play tuned.